Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that might seem small but has a massive impact on how our ideas are received. The art of using commas effectively. Whether you're writing a professional email, a report, or even a personal blog, mastering the comma is about more than just grammar. It's about clarity and professional credibility. Take a look at this paragraph on the screen. Feels a bit exhausting to read, doesn't it? Without commas, the ideas just run into each other, and your brain has to work twice as hard to figure out where one thought ends and the next begins. This is exactly what we want to avoid in our writing. So why do we care? Think of commas as the traffic signals of your sentences. They tell your reader when to slow down, when to take a breath, and how to group information. Using them correctly doesn't just make you correct. It makes you professional and easy to understand. Our first rule is about setting the stage. Whenever you start a sentence with a phrase that introduces the main point, like, whenever I eat pasta, or, if you need help, you need a comma. It signals to the reader that the intro is over and the main action is about to start. Next, we have descriptive phrases. These are bits of extra information we drop into a sentence to add detail. If you can remove the phrase and the sentence still makes sense, you should probably wrap it in commas. It's like putting that extra detail in a little box so it doesn't clutter the main message. This is a common one. When you're joining two completely independent thoughts with words like and, but, or so, you need a comma before that connecting word. It gives the reader a split-second pause to process the first big idea before moving on to the next one. Lists are everywhere in professional writing. To keep them organized, we use commas to separate each item. Whether you're listing groceries, personality traits, or tasks you've completed, that final comma before the and, often called the Oxford comma, is your best friend for avoiding any confusion. Now, a word of caution. Don't over-comma. Sometimes a comma can act like a speed bump that slows the reader down too much. For example, when using words like because or when at the end of a sentence, the flow is usually natural enough that you don't need a pause. If it's not broken, don't fix it. If you're ever unsure, here is my favorite trick. Read your work out loud. Your ears are often better editors than your eyes. If you find yourself naturally taking a breath or pausing, that's where your comma belongs. If it feels forced, take it out. Trust your own voice. To wrap things up, remember that commas are tools for clarity. Use them to guide your reader, group your ideas, and connect your thoughts smoothly. Mastering this small detail will immediately elevate the quality of everything you write. Thank you for your time.